Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a routine basis, did it on Friday, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, some more updates here need to be made. First, I'm going to do is a little house clean and just get rid of these lines here. Also, just going to get rid of that one. Sure, these levels still do pertain, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere you look all over the place. So we'll try to keep this as clean as possible from an annotation perspective. The first update, though, that needs to be made and pretty much played out today perfectly is based on the fact that when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those that watched the video on Friday, I talked about right around the $13 mark as support. But with the gap down this morning, that's where you would expect it to act as resistance. And that played out almost perfectly as there was that late day bounce. And you can see the price didn't quite hit it, but I think we can agree got within that vicinity and then rolled back over. So point here being, though, that $13 is going to be that initial and key level of resistance going forward, where if this downtrend is going to be broken, that'll be step one. Step two in terms of breaking the downtrend is where the purple line comes into play, which on my chart denotes the 50 period at simple moving average. And that'll be the next level that needs to be not only broken above, but maintained above. If you go back through the history of things, you can see that this area does have quite the track record currently of knocking down the price. However, I am probably getting a little too far ahead of myself because first step is just getting up above $13, and then you can focus more so on the 50 period. So those will be the couple areas of resistance going forward. As far as levels of support, newest area of support, nothing complicated behind it at all other than the fact that the bleeding finally stopped today right around $11.80. So $11.80 will be that initial area of support. In the event the price continues to pull back, we may have to go to another time frame. There we go. I realize it's hard to see here, but this just kind of illustrates the fact that it's been a long time since the price has been down this low. But the next level, if 1180 cannot hold, looking like it'll be right around approximately the $11 mark. So we'll zoom back in here. But again, $11 near-term level, if that can hold, then it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially drift down to the $11 mark. However, so far so good, and to give credit where credit's due, 1180 did hold up nicely today. So we'll see if that can continue to play out going forward on the week. So yeah, we'll see what happens. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.